Okay, I will show you the way to play the Monster Hunter. It's the end of 2025 and I will show you the build. What you want to do is you want to get max HP and then max HP here, so this is like both of them, so this is like the wells increase your HP, this is the stronger one, and then like your HP packs increase your HP. I prefer to have damage here because damage is like way more important in my opinion, and then it's like whatever is useful for you. But also another really useful one, but it's not working like all the time, it's this one, crit chance for spent offerings. You can swap it with this, but I can like honestly, yeah, I will keep it like that because I think the wells one is more important because you find always a lot of wells. And in terms of weapons, this one is really good one to start with. Mortar is very weak at the start until you get barrage, and then the two strongest one are Halo and then Arc. But when it comes to like starting weapons, most important thing is for Arc you need this unique. This is Arc Fragments, Arc Huning Demons. So this is the final upgrade for like damage for that weapon. But for Halo you don't really need anything, but like Halo Focus help a little bit. You can also use one that gives you like more Halos, but I think this one is way stronger because it has like better stats, and like this additional Halo I think affects single target. So this is really good one. And the other things, you just need to stack regen, and the way you do it, you just make stats that allow you to stack regen basically. And how you see, I have regen in every place I can, and this allows me to have a lot of regen, like 10% or something like that. So this is crazy because in this game like you can really mitigate damage in a reliable way. You have shield in one of the Striders, but problem is this shield sucks, and regen scales with your HP. So what you do, you scales your HP pool and then regen like double. So this is like a double dip upgrade because you scale your HP and then HP is scaling your regen. So this like goes in both ways, and also then you get like damage because you're always full HP and finish runs on full HP, so you get the damage increase. So you can have like 500 or 600 damage increase. And this is how it works. If you need like one more, it's the best to take either Kunai or Javelin, because Javelin is a void damage type, so it allows you to make a decent connection with Halo, because Halo like strikes very fast and procs this like this special bonuses that you get for using damage types. And this is the same for Kunai. Kunai allows you to hit with poison, and then Halo is able to proc this shit. So it's not even like you need to upgrade these weapons, just take it once so you can use this cross ion types of weapons. And I will show you how this works in the highest possible damage like difficulty level. This is Ultun, like max level, and I'm currently using Halo as my starting weapon, and how you'll see it will be super easy. Yeah, how you see, I got really fast regen because I like finish my gear more or less. Yeah, how you see, Halo is insane for damage. Yeah, I will not take anything. I go like that, I move like that, and then I move like that. So Halo is the best way to actually like make this game easy. So yeah, this is like what we'll go for. This is Ion Focus. And look at this, like HP. You see? Very easy. This is the best way to cheese the game in my opinion. How you see, it's very hard to actually die with Halo, because early it's just one-shots almost everything and super fast. So this is better than Arc, but Arc is also very good. So yeah. Okay, so I will go higher right now. And I will go like that in the circle to like maximize what I get from map. Okay, right now I will have to like get something to upgrade. Oh shit. I can wait a little bit. It's just when you kill this dude, you have to use this point, so that's kind of important. Just make sure you're full HP every time you finish the round. That's what matters. Okay, let's enroll. Okay. I guess we can take that. And how you see, the damage now is way higher. I can upgrade that. So my damage, like my HP will be even higher. Okay, so I will upgrade attack rate because it's the best way. I think attack rate and area is the best because that procs your clear later on. How you see now, damage now is insane already. And by the way, how you see I stack that artifact I use, sorry, that passive tree or whatever it's called, stacks my damage up every time I finish round without like having damage on myself, so this is crazy good. Yeah. Okay, this is what we are looking for, so I will take that now. I will take this, and we can, I guess, upgrade Javelin, but I will play this in non-optimal way without the Javelin. And you will see how powerful the Halo is. The same way Arc works. If you will play with Arc, it's working the same way. It's also extremely OP. So let's keep that. Oh, you see the damage is already great. Super easy. I'll just take how much I can from the map. This is the point. Easy. It's super easy, and it will only get easier because HP will skyrocket. You can take kunai, but honestly I can take kunai to actually like show you how this works, but yeah, I will pass right now. Maybe later. This is a really nice one. So you actually need this. Fuck, we didn't get full HP. Whatever. And we want elite to spawn. So we missed like 1 damage right now. Look how fast he'll die. He's dead already. And we get some crit chance from this as well, so the crit chance will go only higher. Okay, I think I can take Javelin just to prove the point that it's working, and you want to upgrade this and then this, so yeah. I'll show you why, because you'll get the idea. I will just need to like stack up this. Okay. We can use these points right now. Yeah, whatever. Javelin is the better than Kunai, but Kunai is also really nice, so just take 1, don't take 2. Because you only care about these effects, honestly. I think I can take like this one. And you don't want more than 6, like 5 unfinished, like, you know, these artifacts. We still miss the most important one, that Io one, so the damage is lacking, but it's still good enough. Okay. Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking at screen. How you see I can show you something? Yeah, you see, this is the one beam that was like away, I guess. And I think that's why like this Halo beams like works together on single boss. So this is the better upgrade. Obviously the damage is great. And difficulty is non-existent, because with so much HP, so much regen, it doesn't matter if they hit you. Okay, this is what we are looking for. And also we want this, just to activate this proc. Yeah, look at this. Because this is another way of scaling damage without like using the skill points, right? So that's why it's important. Look at that, we will just upgrade that. This is also a really nice one that I will pass for now. They will never get close to you, like I can just walk into them and they will never be able to close in on me, because Halo attacks the fierce enemy close to you. I will see right now we have 300 increased damage, so it's impossible to lose at this point. Oh, sad. I waste time just to get this. And look how fast this boss will die. It's also crazy. And now I move closer like that, so we'll grab more. Okay, this is a nice one. You see these little chains between them. This is like artifact clearing them for us. Yeah, super easy. And let's upgrade this. And then let's upgrade this. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. You also want to upgrade this. exactly. Because that will help you with the clear, but you don't need it at this point. It's already won. Another one. Yeah, so let's upgrade that. And then I guess you could upgrade. This is a really good one, but I will go for this because it adds more stuff on the screen. But the other one was more damage, I think. This is a really good one. Because we have a lot of empty slots. Yeah, you see? Super easy. Yeah, this is nice. Look how fast he'll die. Yeah, and he's done. I will try to damage myself, but just to prove the survivability. Next wave, I guess. Okay. Look how fast I will regen that. Yeah, instantly. Okay, what we want to upgrade is this one. Look at this. And we're done. Here's another one. So let's upgrade this. This is a really good one when you have lots of crit. And we already have lots of crit because we took like lots of these offerings, but this is not reliable because not in every game you can find this much of these offerings. Okay, it's almost done. think they can get close to me at this point. I hope for some attack speed upgrade still. Maybe we'll get it. Let's go back. This is the last chance we can get it. Yes, nice. Okay, let's go to the shrine for the boss. And maybe we'll get a buff to kill him quickly. No idea what else I could do. Whatever. Okay, we got crit chance, but we got a crit chance right now, but we got a lot from offerings, but look how much increased damage we have right now. This is like crazy, and I will actually wait for this buff to like end. It's like 5 seconds, I think. Yeah, fuck. It's like, what is crit chance? Heroes, oh sorry. So how you see, we have like 43% crit chance on average. So with no buff right now, so this is a lot, and we have like very high crit power, like maybe not high, but it's decent. So yeah, this is the how you farm the stats, and Halo is insanely OP. Look at this. I can tank everything and still win it. So yeah, I will show you the build like one more time. So damage here, you can also swap it with HP if you like want to be really lazy, but I think this one is a little bit underwhelming because sometimes you get like 15 of them and sometimes you get like 2, like I did right now. And damage is like every wave is a damage, so this is really nice because like 30 waves, it's like 90% damage for free. So yeah, keep it here. Max HP here, and then everything else, like whatever. You can also like swap crit with this, but I don't think it's needed considering how much damage we have. And this is like not reliable thing to use because sometimes you get like 10 of them and sometimes you get like 3. And they are not very helpful when you get them at the end of your run because then you'll win anyway. So you want something that works like instantly. Move speed is nice, like yeah, you get the idea. And about these units, this one is the best because you can you can take second sprint charge, more experience from crit, and this is really nice, also crit power, and then you have like full damage at full health, and this is nice because it makes your Halo like easier to one-shot enemies, I guess. So yeah, this is nice, I guess. This is like easy damage, also you get range and regen, so you get the best stuff from here, and this is the best by far. The other one that's kind of like decent, but honestly like it's way like lagging way beyond this, is this one. But problem is this shield, even if it scales with, you know, bosses you kill, it doesn't really matter because you only regen like one shield. But if that will be something like where you use that fucking phase shift and then you'll get all your shield back every time you use it, then it will have some sense to stack this shield. But because you can regen only like 1 per second, it doesn't matter. It sucks because I can regen like 20 or something health per second with this one. So this is like way more powerful way to like staying alive, and like 2 charges honestly, and range and damage at full health, and then when you have lots of crits, you one-shot everything with crits. So we kill with critical hit, and then, well, you get the idea. So this is just way better overall. And I will show you the gear I think work best for me. Let me recycle that. This is actually decent, I think. But still sucks because regen is low. The most important stat you care about is regen and then attack speed, in my opinion. So regen and attack speed, this is something you really want on your gear. And you can use this like, you know, this bonuses sucks, but stats are very high on them. So I use max HP here. If you want, you can also use the barrage one. Yeah, this is the barrage one. It has worse stat, but mortar with barrage is really powerful. But I found like Halo is the most important thing to use, and the only thing I care about is stats at this point, and I can use Javelin. So this is what I use here. I use Kerolog here because it has regen. I use like Javelin because it has regen, and I use like Kunai Boars because it has regen. And by the way, this upgrade for Kunai is really not that bad if you have this. So you can upgrade like either Javelin or either Kunai, so that's up to you. And just, you know, max your Halo fast, how fast you can, and then the regen will just carry you, because how you see I got like max HP and max regen everywhere. So regen just carries you, and here for example I got max XP and a move speed. This is a really good one. So yeah, I don't think you can even find anything to replace. You can use this, I guess, but I don't think it's worth it. You can, yeah, you can damage, but max HP and move speed is really nice, especially when you start. Yeah, you can, I guess, use this one, but yeah, maybe you can use this one, but I think this much HP is hard to beat. Like, take one, I guess. I don't even have like token to build it, so maybe later on I will test it, but yeah, this is how you use, like, use regen everywhere you can. Or you can use, for example, this one, but yeah, this gives you like attack speed and regen, but yeah, it's like I think, like, for example, Javelin is way better, and you also get the best upgrade for Javelin because you get that multi-shot Javelin. So I think it like has tiny bit worse stats, but at the same time Javelin is way better. So, but with this one you could focus on like caustic damage fully, so that, you know, Kunai and this will work together. But yeah, I will test it later, I guess, but you get the idea. This is how this works, and this game is very interesting and very funny. But once you get the Halo, I will like rank weapons right now, because they are very uneven. So the best weapons are go like that. I take in consideration not a full power, but how you start and how they scale. The easiest start I have is with like Halo. Then with Arc, with that upgrade for honing projectiles, these weapons can carry your entire like game, and they are very good like from the start and to the end. Then Mortar is very powerful like late game, but it really sucks before you get that Mortar upgrade. Then is Javelin, and then after Javelin, Swarm is really nice if you go for Seekins projectiles. So this is like two best weapons. Like, these weapons like are the best, but Halo is by far like most insane one, and after Halo, very close one is Arc with honing projectiles. Until honing projectile is not that like super crazy, but after you get that honing projectiles, like these weapons just obliterate everything. And Swarm is also really nice, but it doesn't have that punch. So yeah, and in terms of like artifacts, the best artifact is Hoarder, because you can just use single weapon and don't care after you get this one. And this one is really insane. It's really speed up clear and stuff. And honestly, like every artifact that helps you clear, for example, this one. If you go for Toxic, then you use this one. No, sorry. Then you use this one. Like with Void and Ion, and Yeah, and Ion and Caustic. This is also really nice. So they are really nice, but you need to use Ion because Ion weapon hits the fastest way. So that's the way you proc it so hard. And this is also very nice because then Hoarder and you max increase damage, boost damage from them. So this is like a double dip. And that makes sense. But I hope this game will be just taken further, because I think right now that it could be being like done so much more. For example, with these characters, they could make them way more interesting. For example, this one could regen all shield when, for example, he has shapeshift, right? Or he kills like enough enemies or something like that, so he could be like more aggressive or something like that. And this like passives should be way stronger to alter the gameplay. Same here. He could be like, he should have some other ways, because this is like super boring in my opinion. And this one is just so good, it's just every other is just fucked. And they should have like unique abilities or something like that. For example, this one could be boring, but for example, you can choose 2 starting weapons and you can upgrade them, for example, at once or something like that. But yeah, just do it like that, I guess. No idea why. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I think that's it.